how willing you are to grow in that sport, and that dictates how far you go. And so I think I would have been willing whatever. So I think I would have been good.
What position?
I play forward.
Why did you choose football?
I just love the game. I really don't know how to explain it. It's just something that I really have a passion for, and something that I'm willing to pursue with all my energy and all my effort. So yeah. That's true, yes. Yeah, I wouldn't say not playing was a void in development. I guess in terms of real life game action, I wasn't getting a lot, but there's still a lot of work you can do in the off season, right? I mean, football, to be honest, is an off season game. You only play the season for, so many weeks, but you have a whole off season to get better. And so I really took advantage of that. So to me, it was just a really prolonged off season.
Yeah, it's been great.
Okay, I just wanted to ask you what you remember about that game against Travis Hunter a couple of years ago, and what worked that day for you?
I say this all the time. The thing that I remember the most is just being tired. Going up there to altitude and playing and going to 2 overtimes, I was gassed. I just remember every time I came off the field, I was trying to find wherever the oxygen tank was immediately.
How does he succeed as a player? Like, what's he good at? What kind of things stood out to you about Travis?
What's he good at?
Yeah,
I think to me, like, the thing that really stands out about his game is his ball skills. Like, at the catch point, he's amazing at the catch point. This is the way he attacks the ball, contorts his body to do whatever he can do to get that ball. It really is amazing. So that's what I would say is the best thing about his game.
Have you finished your degree? Buccaneers?
I don't know which
Have
one.
you met with the Buccaneers?
No. Wait, no, I haven't.
Have you finished your degree at Stanford?
No, I'm not done yet. I have 2 to 3 more quarters left. So I'm going to finish that out as I'm in the NFL.
To help a team day one, what's your best attribute? I know you're polished, but what's the one attribute that will help you in NFL team day one? Skill set wise.
Yeah, skill set wise, I always go back to my mindset. I really do believe that is a skill you have to develop. And so I think regardless of what my role is, my ability to accept it, or not accept it, but attack that role to build into greater ones is a really good skill that I have. And so wherever I do end up, I think that's something that I can bring to the table.
How about in getting open? What is your best attribute in getting open, creating separation?
Of course. I think, again, my physicality and then just my speed and overall athleticism is something that I really take pride in. And of course, at the catch point, I think I'm really great at the catch point in terms of whether or not I'm having separation or not, which I do think I create a lot of separation, I'm going to be able to come down with that ball regardless.
Have you ever done the Bills yet?
No. Oh, yeah, I did have a formal with them.
What would it be like to just play with Josh Allen?
It'd be great. I mean, honestly, whenever you get a chance to play with a great quarterback like that, one of the top in the league, I mean, it's something that you have to be grateful for. And so, I would be very grateful to play for him.
Did you meet with the Cowboys?
No.
How did you go with the physicality of football?
I don't know if it was hockey in specific, but I think just my family's farmers, and so I think that kind of leads into that hockey mentality, and so we're really just willing to do whatever, and so I think that really leads well into the football physicality.
Have you met with the Rams here while down here?
Yes.
How did that go?
It was good. Like I said earlier, Coach Shaw's the passing coordinator now, which is my first coach at Stanford, and so it was great to see a familiar face going into that interview.
You played Team Alberta.
Yes, sir.
What are some of the guys you played with you would know on these things?
Yeah, a good one would be a JoJo. He's with the Colts now, right? Albert Reese was another one who's with Mississippi State, I believe. Those are just a few that I think are down here now in the States.
Where do you find your motivation? Did you just play football?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I really truly love the game. It's a passion for me, as opposed to a job or a chore to do. It's something that I love to do. Like when I was at school, the chore was being at school, and what I had in the off time was playing football. The teams ask me a lot, like, what's something that I love to do in my off time? But for me, like, what I love to do in my off time is play football and really study the game. And so I think a lot of it comes from that. And then in addition to that, just my family supporting me to leave at a young age and really giving me the opportunity to do that is something that I'm really appreciative of. And so it's really up to me and my job now, my responsibility to put my full effort into this as they put their full effort into me. I don't know if there's one specific thing. You know, that football is really a multifaceted game, and so there's so many things that you have to get better at consistently. And so I think it's just chipping away at everything step by step and not really getting too caught up in how much things there is to get better at. So I wouldn't say there's anything in specific.
Was there more of the game, part of your game was more natural, or something that you had to work more specifically on to manifest it for better results?
Yeah, I don't necessarily believe in natural ability. I think everything's gained through hard work and learning. Even from like when you're born, everything that you do is socialized, and everything that you do is a learned ability. And so I think everything that I do is something that I worked hard at, and something that I had to learn.
Have you met with the Steelers yet?
Yes.
Informal or formal?
Formal.
What was that like? You meet Tomlin?
Yeah, it was great. It was one of the ones where kind of just went in there and they just talked to me, trying to get a feel for who I was as a person, and I really thought it was a good interview.
Elic, if you had one play to show, NFL teams, whether it was a highlight or whether it was a run block, what would be one play from this season?
Yeah, we were on the goal line against Louisville. I think we were down 1 or 2 scores, and I motioned in to the line, and we ran a duo, which is just one of our goal line run schemes, and I got a double pancake, and so I think that's one of the things that show kind of who I am as a person.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.